The book I read was Speak. The author of this book is Laurie Halsey Anderson. This book is a National Book Award finalist. Laurie is a best-selling author known for tackling tough subjects with humor and sensitivity. Her work has earned numerous national and state awards as well as international recognition. Genre Speak is teen fiction. The theme of the book Speak is to show true identity now to be scared. Another theme of Speak is to speak out and get out of depression. This book Speak is about a girl, Melinda Sordino, a high school freshman who is a protagonist in Laurie Halsey Anderson's Speak. She was raped by a senior student, Annie Evans, the summer before starting high school. Melinda goes into a depression due to her trauma and inability to tell anyone about what had happened to her. She loses her ability to speak with ease and expresses her pain through physical acts such as biting her lips and nails. Melinda's dedication to her art project allowed her to grow and eventually see herself as a survivor rather than a victim. She learns that the only way to encounter evil is to speak out against it. Annie Evans is the antagonist in Speak. He's a senior in high school and used to get whatever he wants either through charm or by force. He has sexually assaulted other girls at school. He continues to irritate Melinda throughout the book after the rape. Finally, he gets what he deserves when Melinda defends herself against second attack and gets caught. Mr. Freeman, Melinda's art teacher, serves as a role model for her on how to use art to express and also deal with difficult emotions. Melinda's best friend Rachel encourages her to speak up. I feel that this book is incredible and is very interesting. Melinda has problems to speak and make friends after the incident. She struggles with school and is very stressed out. I think this book is encouraging for the teenage girls who have gone through a similar situation as that of Melinda, and a lesson to the boys who are cruel and violent like Andy Evans. I think that one has to speak out against the evil to punish the people like Andy Evans instead of being victimized and spoiling their future. Melinda, at the end of the book, finally spoke out to Mr. Freeman and her friend Rachel. In spite of Melinda went through such situation, she built up her courage to become successful in her art project and able to speak up. Here is a passage from the book which reflects the flavor of the book. The last bell rings. Mr. Freeman comes to my table. Mr. Freeman, time's up, Melinda. Are you ready? I hand over the picture. He takes it in his hands and studies it. I sniff again and wipe my eyes on my arm. The bruises are vivid, but they will fade. Mr. Freeman, not crying in my studio. It ruins the supply. Salt, saline, acrylic acid. He sits on the stool next to me and hands back my tray. You get an A+. You worked hard at this. He hands me the box of tissues. You've been through a lot, haven't you? The tears dissolve the block of ice in my throat. I feel a frozen stillness melt down through the inside of me. Dripping shards of ice that vanish in a puddle of sunlight on the stained floor. Words float up. Me. Let me tell you about it. I like this book because it truly speaks out about the teenage mind and is very well explain the character, thoughts, and feelings. I think this is a wonderful book for teens and up. This book holds an amazingly powerful story that can happen to anyone. It is a good book to have younger teens read as it can help them see what's really out there. This book helps teenagers going through emotional issues and hard times.